do one career mode session and then end the stream. Tomorrow's stream will be Taxi Life. I'm hunting that platinum trophy. So we shall see what goes on there. I just jump into practice free because the weather makes no difference. The car doesn't look worn in any way. Nothing needs changing. The gearbox will need changing soon, but not this track. Let's don't have enough resource points anyway, but there'll be a few in progress. One in progress here. Oh, so not much in progress then. Car's still looking ropey in terms of ranking, but we can get there soon. Qualifying pace, let's go. Oh, why have I got to drive out for this? For flip's sake. You still here, Jordan? You dozing off? So, is that a yes or a no? I'm confused. Who's Arsenal got first? Wolves at home, I believe. I was gonna say today I was in so much stress after work because at my new workplace, at my old workplace, you just book your holidays online and then your manager will see it and he will approve it online unless he declines it and they just speak to you in person. At my new workplace, you got to fill in forms and then they'll put it on a system. I filled in forms to book my holidays for the rest of this year and most of next year. And I did it all in one sheet in the form, put all the dates out, and a week later, today, Monday, well it's Tuesday now, but yeah, yesterday, they got back to me saying, you can't fill out like this, you gotta fill these out separately. So I had to fill out 6 different forms to book my holidays, and on top of that, on their system, because when I interviewed I gave them my passport, they put my whole name down. My full name, which is longer than the alphabet. I had to write it down 3 times on the same form on 6 different forms. I wrote down my entire name 18 times after work today. And that's why I streamed about half an hour later than I wanted to stream. Lap looked a bit ropey at first, it's fine now. Might look bad after this chicane. I've got a ticket for a second home game. I believe it's against. Is it against Brighton? No, it's not against. I don't even know. Who we're playing at the? I mean, check Arsenal fixtures and whatever our second home game is. I got a ticket for that. Why can't I go back to the... Oh, I have to go...
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Yeah, Brighton, yeah, okay, that's the game I'm thinking for. So I'm thinking of Leicester, yeah, the third home game is against Leicester. The ballot is soon. Emirates Cup champions. That's a pre-season tournament, mate. Just a pre-season tournament that we invented. It's just like, wow, Emirates Cup, hey. My granddad went to Emirates Cup once. To my granddad and my cousin to Emirates Cup years ago. We played against New York Red Bulls, and Thierry Henry was playing for the Red Bulls. Yeah, they got to drive out for all of these. Alright then. Do race strategy now, get out of the way. We have to use the soft ones? It's interesting.
Okay, that's all the checks complete.
Go up to
We're
the
ready to
flying
go.
lap option, man. A few cars coming out right now. I just hit the mic again. I apologize. Didn't check what the objectives were, it's fine. Thank you, Joe. I'm glad that happened because now I got some proper clear space. There's someone coming out the pits, but hopefully they... No, they're going in, that's fine. Racing line were one of the objectives. They're annoying. It wasn't on the racing line when I saw that. The aerosol zone, is that done? Yeah, that's done. Alright, all three done, that's good. Just got to match the time. Just lap 2 and 3 and we're done now. Yeah, you can't just do a new practice drill straight away. Why not? Red Bull's gone in, that's good. There we go. We got 50 though, right?
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Can we go? And then back out again for another another annoying lap. Alright, tire management, let's go.
Right, the car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I've gone in the
Great
grass.
work. We've hit our secondary target time. Now let's try and repeat that in qualifying.
I hit Barry and congratulated me and something else. Turning a blind eye, eh? We'll slow down because those two cars are right there. I'm gonna speed up a bit. Slowly in front of them than behind them.
So important for your tyres. Cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much. Not to mention recharging the battery.
Where's the timer on this? I don't know how long is left.
Okay, mate, our best lap so far, 1 minute 18.1.
Not bad. Alrighty then, here we go.
Fantastic lap. That's beaten our secondary target time.
Sector, nice. Right in the purple, that's what we like.
Test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Bit of drama here. He can go past me. He just not to. There you go. See how quick we can keep on with him.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
There we go. Let's go. How long is left? 11:23. Okay, so there'd be a bit less left if it was like Spa, for example, which is a lot longer laps. It's not too bad. How's the car looking? May need a gearbox. Yeah, I can handle one more race. with 1873 we can indeed do some upgrades. Could do that one. Could do that one. Yeah, there's some good options. We can choose any upgrade. Let's get this one to 10. Let's do that. 10% off. I'll take you on that offer, mate. 24 days. That's fine. On to qualifying.
Welcome along everybody to Imola, just down the road from Ferrari HQ, and they know a thing or two about pace, and pace today is king.
'Tis indeed. I guess I'll take 10th.
Fine, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow.
We'll take it.
We head into the Grand Prix.
Could be actually 12th. Could be worse, I guess. Forgot I was in rivalry of Lewis. Okay, we're close to the end now. Surely we can't choke that one. Is that level 15 or is that... It's close.
Hello
We're
there,
ready.
welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. Edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Russell,
Any penalties
Hamilton,
involved?
Perez,
Doesn't look like it.
Leclerc, Fernando
Yeah.
Alonso,
No
Davidson,
penalties at all.
Ocon, Gasly, Stroll, Albon, Hulkenberg, Kobayashi, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Bottas, Joe, Sargent, and Yuki Tsunoda. It's almost time for
We'll
those
remove
five
the-
red lights to go
we'll
out then.
remove it, but
Let's see
we'll,
who can prevail today. And alongside me here today in the
refresh the
commentary
chat.
box, and
Twitch.
Davidson. Now you'll remember back in
Because
the
Jordan's
racing
now
days,
gone to
and
sleep,
working
so,
with the team and getting to know them is
Any
so
new comments will
important.
pop up
That's what this
instead of
driver's
having
going
same
through.
10
And I
comments
think one thing
on
we
the
are
screen the
seeing
whole
with
race.
this driver at the moment is that they're very much embedded within the team. They know the team knows them, and it's working wonderfully. Look, we know it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But let's talk about the start now. What's there to help the drivers get away well?
Big pressure at the start of the race, Crofty, for all of them up and down the grid, no matter where you are. But the drivers these days, they practice, practice and practice. They have rigs with them at the circuit where they can sit down with the actual steering wheel from the real car, and they've got lights that they react to. The clutch paddle is tailored around the driver's hands, around their fingers, so they can have optimum position before they start. So there's so much thought and effort that goes into getting these cars off the line.
That was actually interesting to listen to. Normally it's just something, you know, random that you hear 50 times. That was actually quite good. That was good commentary there. Yeah, 10 and 12 sounds fine, I think. I was gonna say I was gonna suggest going on softs, but if no one else is doing it, then it probably is the wrong decision. Oh, there are cars doing it. To be fair, but they're not front runners, so I'll accept that. If I saw like, oh, the top 5 all starting on softs, I would have restarted the race and then gone on softs. Because I would have been like, oh, okay, 10 laps on softs might be alright, like maybe 9 laps on softs and then go mediums. But that will be alright. The medium tyres suit this car, to be fair. I wish I started on the left. Bro, what on earth? I'll accept it, but what on earth? It's getting deja vu to F1 Online. When there'll be like a AI Ferrari knocking me out of the race, even though I'm driving a Ferrari. So if Carlos and Charles both do it. That would not work in real life, but we are playing a game after all. And it actually did work without even making contact, so I shall take it. I can definitely catch these two as well, because they started on hard. They'll definitely catch up towards the end of the race. But ideally, we can get ahead of them before the pits. At least gain some time on them. Not in that way though. We're definitely faster than them McLarens. But are we fast enough? It's a disaster if I don't get DRS. Because Lewis is right here.
Okay, you're within 1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS for the overtake.
I'll take that. Thank you very much. And I like the fact that Oscar's the one ahead now, because Norris will be harder to catch. So Norris can battle Lewis. Flip's sake, man.
Nice move, good job. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 8.3 seconds.
Need them both to go into turn at the same time.
The car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
If Lewis can stay behind the two McLarens, and we can keep them both behind us, then we are cooking. Excuse me. There's a Ferrari so far back, I feel like he's pitted because he hit me. Of course there's DRS on me. It is what it is in that regard. I just got to keep him behind me, that's the main thing.
Fourth position, you're in fourth position. Russell's ahead of you now. They're on fresh mediums. Norris is behind you. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Our gap to first place, 5.7 seconds. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. Okay, 18 laps to go.
We should definitely, like, because obviously both McLarens will pit quite late compared to the rest of us. It might just be a couple of laps, but that's enough time. If we're ahead as well when we go into the pits, yes, they'll have DRS on us, but when you pit earlier, especially against the AI, you will gain time on them regardless, unless you like do a really bad lap. And I'm making some errors, but like definitely not flawless, but still looking good, bruv. But not anymore, because Norris has just overtaken me.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain a position.
I hate the fact that he's so much faster. The hard tyres have come into play now. Okay, we did that corner really well, so we'll get DRS. So will Piastri We're close enough to Norris to overtake him this lap? Probably not. But we'll at least be closer. Blue's having a bit of a stinker, isn't he? And was right there with us. Don't know what's happened. We're being chased down by a Red Bull, which is probably Perez. Definitely can't catch Norris then. I thought I'd hold him up for longer. I could not, unfortunately.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Gap to your teammate behind, 16.2 seconds.
Not as close just then. Probably will be out of range by the next time we come back round. You have to really fight for that 4th place. I mentioned about the pits earlier. Got to make sure I don't fall too far behind Norris. And hopefully pitting earlier helps. Hopefully. We actually have got DRS this lap. I'm very surprised by that. Very surprised. We won't get it next lap though, 100%. Way too far off. DRS this time, but Oscar has, unfortunately. Thankfully, he's not got enough to overtake me. Still frustrating though, to not have DRS. Perez now overtaken Hamilton, that's interesting. DRS is quite overpowered on this track. I remember a race when my DRS broke on career mode. I think it was F122. It broke to the in a good way. The DRS was open and it stayed open for like half the race, and it was 100% race as well. I just whizzed past everyone, just like, whoa, that's crazy. The weird glitch, they said you gotta come in to change it. I never came in to change it, didn't get penalised. Just DRS all race.
Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Some more turn in, that's good.
Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in.
They also
there,
need to
mate.
not
Looks
get
like
held
a
up in
nice
traffic
stop
as well,
time.
that's
We're
another
happy with that
problem
one.
that I might have to deal with.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
There's my teammate. That's fine. Hope I get DRS on this guy by the time I get round there. That would be ideal. I might catch him before that, unfortunately. That's annoying. Unleashed, you know. I don't think it's Scooby-Doo. Should say help, to be fair. The screen. For flip's sake, man. I think I got detection zone there, just about. Didn't lose much time, that's fine.
Okay, gap ahead, 10.4 seconds. Kamui is in the pits. Kamui in the pits now.
Now we'll see when those McLarens pit. It's going to be very important.
No need to worry
Tons of
about the
detail.
tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. The car ahead of you's just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
Just in case. Safety first. So one McLaren is pitted. Which one is it? Oh, it's not that much later. It's only 2 laps later. Flip's sake. Norris. So it's not had that much of an effect then. I'm not even one ahead of him. And he's gonna have faster tyres. Never mind then. Never mind. Could be ahead of Oscar though, but I have to defend against him for a while with no DRS. That might be a bit of a pain in the arse. 2.2 seconds behind. He'll do that. He'll make that up in like 3 or 4 laps for flip's sake. Norris has overtaken Russell. He's gonna storm in. He might even get second. Because we'll have fresh mediums, which will be effective. It's already 1.7 G. So I'll probably finish 6th. It's a shame my teammate ain't putting the weight. There's a fly in the living room, brilliant. That's what I hate about summer. All these insects start coming out, crawling and flying. You can't walk a few steps down the street without seeing these big ants on the floor. There's like a colony of 10,000 of them on each pavement. And then you got their air support in the sky, just above your head, just to annoy you, right in your face. Flipping air support for the ants, all these little flies, 20,000 of them.
By 30.6 seconds.
I wanted the outside. It's harder to dive bomb on this track, so you want the outside. A bit like Zanvor as well. He doesn't mean to hit him, in fairness. It's already caught up, for flip's sake.
Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
That's an interesting comm. Let's not lose the tyre pressure, yeah? I just got to think about Perez now, because obviously he's a position behind me really. Yes, will overtake me here. Oh, he hasn't. Interesting. I was gonna say like Perez 3 seconds behind, 6 laps to go. To avoid him gaining half a second a lap. Somehow Piastri has not overtaken me yet, but I've now lost half a second to Perez, so this is annoying. Like, I don't want to fight Piastri, but at the same time I'm caught in 2 minds here. Norris is right behind that Ferrari. He's hunting.
And gap to the car in front, 3.2 seconds.
I'm going to take the outside like I wanted to before anyway. But I'm worried about the amount of times I lose to Perez. McLaren is ahead of that Ferrari. Not lost time to Perez there either. Shot Piastri out. Didn't get spun out. That rhymes a little bit. Oh, Lewis is now 7th. He's 3.9 seconds behind. Carlos Sainz is that front. I thought Charles Leclerc was up there. So Charles Leclerc is the one who's doing really bad then. Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.8 seconds.
Almost 4 laps. Can I hold this McLaren off? I don't know. I'm getting more confident that I can hold off 7th place now. Which gives me more motivation to fight this McLaren. Perez will battle Lewis on that DRS straight as well, so they might take even more time off each other.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Nice. It'll take me a lot earlier now. Yeah, he's done. Fair enough.
Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Despite the fact that I lost time,
Behind, 33.1
Checo and Lewis battled each other, so they're still over 4 seconds behind. So that I will take. That's very nice. Happy to get DRS though. Have the mediums worn off? That is the question here. Because I thought he was clear of me. Even if I can't get him, at least the cars behind me will be disadvantaged by me having DRS. So we can lock down this 6th place. Get 8 points. Not the worst. We prefer 10 for sure. But I don't know if we can get Oscar here. But the fact that he does seem slower, seems like the medium's wearing off a bit during the last laps. Even like Norris ain't clear that Ferrari now. The Ferrari's chasing him down.
Okay, you just started the final lap of the race.
Oh, there's the last lap. Oh, I just realised. Never mind though. I thought maybe I could do something. That is not the case. Well, 6th place it is then. In my mind it was just like, oh, 2 more DRS zones. Nah, never mind. So I panicked there in turn 1. I don't think I did any flashbacks in this. That's new. Definitely still look back a lot. A lot of look backs. No flashbacks. How long have we been live? We've been doing some online racing, 2 hours 55 minutes. It's not too bad. Next 2, maybe next 3 streams will be Taxi Life. We're level 24 in that game. We need to get level 30 to get that platinum. But this has been a fun F1 session on Monday night. I'm off to work tomorrow again. And we shall take 6th place on the 13th of August. Who knows when you're seeing this video though.
Take care of the car on the way in.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And it's always good, Crofty, to get that momentum on your side, and it's really good for your confidence as well. The more confident you are, the further that can take you.
Norris get 3rd as well.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
Fair enough, that's pretty good top 3 that. Bit of realism. All 3 have won a race in real life in 2024.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you
Right,
for
so
the next
as
one.
for the standings, obviously, oh, Piastri got past the lap as well. Okay, fair enough. So we'll have slipped down a bit, but not that much. I guess obviously Charles did that well, so that makes sense actually. And we've dropped down now. We were 2nd in the constructors. We have now dropped down, but that makes sense. That's fine. We just need to get 6th, I think, in the to get that season goal. And look at Aston Martin, look where they are. So we should be okay in that, I think. But we certainly had a good start. Aston Martin have been terrible as well, so yeah. But there is me winning this rivalry with Lewis. Not bad for first season, and considering, you know, we're struggling a bit, and obviously our car's not all there. For a midfield challenger, it feels like we've done the lower one instead of midfield, just because of the way it is. I feel like we should have just gone championship contender. Because I feel like we would still not have a top car if we did that anyway. Because I just wanted 2 seasons this year. Because I'm playing so many different things now. Is it worth doing this? Let's do that instead. How's the vehicle looking then? Maybe the gearbox can go another race. I don't know. But yeah, Not really enough resource points to do anything.
We're in a
And we are
position
going
now
into
where we're
Monaco.
able to attract a new sponsor to the team. Head on over to the corporate tab and select the sponsor screen to choose who we should approach.
Perez, I guess? I don't know,
Not an
because
easy
Max and
decision,
Russell
but
always
the
ahead of
outcome
me,
will
and
be
I've beaten Perez, so that's probably most likely. It's not going to start well in Monaco, though, I'll tell you that much. 820 and clear. The fact it's 35 for the last sponsor is crazy, you know. Let's go to the race weekend. Unfortunately, can't do any more upgrades than what we've already put in. But yeah, if the upgrades that are currently in progress go through, we'll be above Aston Martin at least. Which is hilarious to think about. But yeah, we got one in progress here. Nothing in progress here. We got this in progress. Not much going on. We probably have some discounts for these things. It is pretty close, to be fair, but I don't want to do durability yet because that doesn't make your car faster. It makes it more durable, obviously, which is good. But I feel like considering we do 35% races, we will have enough components to go the whole season anyway. I'm fairly certain we will. But with the rest of it, it's just like, yeah, let's keep upgrading it, especially powertrain and aerodynamics. So yeah. But I'm not doing this today. Definitely not. The stream has gone 3 hours 2 minutes. That's pretty good. And yeah, that is it from me. Had a good F1 online session, and now we're here. This is your boy Davidoff. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye, people. That was a fail.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're